You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideals. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of Hits 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Say, Sterling, you see they gonna hate you, understand me? I'm backstage at a show and this nigga, he mad than the motherfucker. Motherfucker went on before we did. He on the phone talking to his girl. I was like, ain't goddamn the nigga, man. Matter of fact, bro, he did some shit like that. He said some shit like that.
Some nigga named him. Some nigga named him. Jay came out the blue. Jay came out the blue. Nigga stole our show. Nigga stole our show. Now what we gonna do? Now what we gonna do?
Shit, nigga, let's jump.
Wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. You don't wanna do that, fo. He the one that brought out the hoe. Plus the team too deep. Too deep anyway. That too I tried. They'll have a field day. Some nigga named him. Jay came out the blue. Nigga stole our show. Now what we gonna do?
Yeah. Sky people cheap, come in peace, bang, who shot ya? The one that told your mama, oh, it's cool, I'm a doctor. The one that told your brother, hell, let's pray with your papa. The one that told your sister, come my girl, and I got you, then pop. The white niggas off the scene, if your whole family just cheering for me. Then show up at your bay house, girl, gon' taste these cheering for me. Can I get a ticket to your show? Will it? Hell no. But you can get a ticket to this dick, though. She like, babe, I really wanna hear Will flow. I forgot how a real nigga spit, though. Dear world, what happened to your incredible nigga? Incredible nigga used to be credible nigga. The credible nigga turning an edible nigga. He was a edible nigga, now he a vegetable nigga. He brain dead, nigga lost like fuck. Ain't know what to do when they heard Johnny 5 for the first time. Little nigga can't see me on this dope shit. Ask Pharrell and Robert, think about these blurred lines. Ask Kipper to you every day, why niggas hate? And Kipper look a nigga dead in the face. Say some real shit like they hate what they can't shake. What you get for being great, you had it coming from the gate. You can take it like a hoe, take it like a bitch, or show these niggas you ain't the one to be fucking with. I said cool, so it's killing with the flow. I sang to your chick, text to the words, now she singing on my dick. Ain't no need of being mad. What your ass need to do is be ready. How the woman skitty pants as the fans be the realest in the room. Rock and roll's coming soon. This nigga named Hen. I just came out the blue, yeah. I just stole your show, yeah. So tell me what you gon' do.
Now what we gonna do?
Oh, you say you gon' jump me? Wait, hold up.
Wait, hold up.
You don't wanna do that, folks?
He the one that brought out the hoe.
Yeah. Plug my team too deep.
Plus the team too deep.
Too deep anyway. That too I tried. They'll have a field day. This nigga named him.
Some nigga named him.
I just came out the blue. I just stole your show.
Stole our show.
Shit, what you gon' do?
Goddamn.
I'll wait. Yeah. I ain't gon' worry my mind. Nigga wouldn't even do it for the vine. Goddamn.
Yo. Kick it straight, flavor. Kick it straight, flavor. Flavor. 80 baby J. Kick it straight. Yeah. Somewhere around September 84, I went to a party with Pops and left with my mama. Back 3 trimesters later, welcome one hell of a summer. Big boy, I tell some shit. While I ain't gon' sit down, I got my ass whooped. That took till that feeling wore down, and that was fast. So that I asked myself if I wanna repeat that shit and get beat or try something equally thrilling. Not so Knievel, but close enough, even he do a grimace after I witnessing all the pressure I breezed through. 80s, baby, the need for this enigma. Yo, hey, got a different flavor you can savor, indeed, post to appease ya. Yo, hey, take time, filter that stuff out your way that ain't gon' feed ya. And never get close to them suckers, they deep wanna deceive ya. In the 80s, baby's hot. In the 80s, baby's hot. In the 80s, baby's pot full of chicken pot pie. Baby, 80s, baby's pot full of collard green. We got that 80s, baby's flavor. We got that 80s, baby's flavor. Yeah, baby's pot full of chicken pot pie. Baby, 80s, baby's pot with the collard green. We got that 80s, baby's flavor. We got that flavor you can savor.
Yeah, speaking from the old school.
we are not of the same. Play a dialogue, interpreting the height as a flame. They think it's all about fucking bitches and rocking a chain. But they mind frame is not in my binocular range. They can be lame with a L, but I'm with cash with a K. And a couple dimes, fiending for us to blast them away. Fucking with a player, she wouldn't dare ask for the pay. Cause the Decatur, baby, I'll leave her ass in the A. She ate that baby pie full of collard green neck bone. Big show with the flow, get flexed on. I remember making plays on the mid phone, cooling with my partner Jack Pie by the X on. 12 were hating cause I was fresh with the dreads long. Not a smidget of a sucker in my flesh bone. Flying higher than an Android tech drone. 55 Chevy sitting pretty like a red bone.
In the 80s, baby's pie full of chicken pot pie. Baby, 80s, baby's pie full of collard greens. We got the 80s, baby's flavor. We got that 80s, baby's flavor. Yeah, 80s, baby's pie full of chicken pot pie. Baby, 80s, baby's pie with the collard greens. We got that 80s, baby's flavor. We got that flavor you can savor, yeah. 80s, baby's the greatest human experiment gone right. But as for us, that's just tough. Cause the generation after us is after us and after each other. Can't kill each other fast enough. But this ain't the end all. You ain't gotta pretend, dog. Remember your independence. We begin and we end all. You ain't gotta follow them suckers out on the limb fall, fracturing your extremities, hindering your ascent, dog. Just feed your family, man. It be more important when you about 50 or 60 and looking back at your portrait of life. You like it's more to this. I compare this too much to hell. Hustling, but I feel like I'm a hare in a tortoise shell. Had a nightmare, I felt like I was a werewolf in tortoise shell. Clean off my back and I ain't looked back since. 80s, baby, you get the flavor and passion. Been governing my tax with this southern in my accent, pal.
Feeling out of whack? Like your mind and body just aren't in sync? You are not alone. In today's busy world, it's easy to feel stressed, sluggish, or simply out of balance. That's where the Natural Way 365 comes in. We offer a range of holistic products designed to nurture your well-being from the inside out. From soothing herbal teas to invigorating body butters and nourishing supplements, the Natural Way 365 has something for everyone. They even have memberships for a more exclusive service. Free community days on every first and third Sunday of the month, as well as events. Get your tickets for the next Paint and Plant on the first Saturday in May. And don't forget to get your youth signed up for the garden workshop before the early bird special ends in May. Follow us on all social media platforms at The Natural Way 365 and The Natural Way 365 LLC Farms. Don't forget to shop online at www.thenaturalway365.com.
Hey, the secret's out. Hits 92.3 is now accepting submissions for brand new shows. That's right, you could become a radio personality right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. You don't have experience? That's okay. You don't live in Georgia? That's okay. You don't know what to do now? Now that's not okay. But your girl is here to help you out. Email us today at hits923newshow@gmail.com and tell us about your potential show with Hits. Again, that email address is hits923newshow@gmail.com. Don't be last. The slots are filling fast.
Maybe I should pop up this time. What's your deal? Why you ain't been hitting my line? I assume you found some you think is fine. She can't be much better than me, nigga. I am prime. Who in the hell do you think you're fooling, yo? This gotta be the $1 million question. Thought I learned my lesson until you reached out to me with that cap confession. Ooh. Tell me why you and I gotta be so toxic. There's That's what I wanna know. Tell me why you and I gotta be so heartless. Almost like we don't wanna grow. Tell me why you and I gotta act so evil. So evil, so evil. Tell me why we both act like it's so easy to let go, knowing we can leave each other alone, 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 alone. Since day one, we had this high. You were like no other, filling me up with your hype. Got me caught up in vibes. 1 in a million, nothing's the same. I'm going insane. You started to change. Why would you change? Everything you bring up to me, it turns into pain. I forgave you, you ain't need it. Your words misleading. Even with all the red flags that I seen before this, I didn't wanna believe it. I know it's better out there, but I ain't going nowhere. Who else gon' understand me? Stay up joking with me, beat my back while he's pulling my hair. Oh, said I never would've thought we would've ended. I never would've thought I'd lose my best friend. I don't think that I can get used to this. One day we'll be over, then we're back in love again. Tell me why you and I gotta be so toxic. That's what I wanna know. Tell me why you and I gotta be so heartless. Almost like we don't wanna grow. Tell me why you and I gotta act so evil. So evil, so evil. Tell me why we both act like it's so easy to let go, knowing we can leave each other alone. Alone, 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 alone,
I just want to run my business and do relationship with my friends, and that's it. That's it. That's it.
You are now tuned in to All Hustle and No Fear with your girl, the Hood Unicorn. Come on, let's go.
Back against the wall, last name against the road. Middle finger stretched, if you thinking it's a joke, tell my friend I'm about to blow, 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 about to blow.
Oh, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing and how y'all been? What's up, my friends? It is your girl, Sunshine Reigns, a.k.a. Griselda Blanca, a.k.a. Uni the Motivator, a.k.a. the Party Starter. But you tune in each and every day because I am your Hood Unicorn. I'm here to wake you up with positivity, motivation, current events, and a whole lot of laughter. So we're going to get this thing started. I know I started a little late today. I had to. It was just a long, this morning been long already, and it already started. I'm just saying that, okay? I know I got to start off with some motivation, and I actually heard the motivation in my sleep last night, and I'm going to start with that. But before I even hit on that, just can y'all parents come to the front of the congregation? See, it's something that I've learned about being a parent, okay? I am only a 13-year-old parent. My oldest child is only 13 years old. So anything beyond 13 years, I don't know. I ain't got there yet. You know what I'm saying? So you have to give yourself grace, and you have to understand that as your children age, you mature and you age with them as a parent. So if you have a brand new baby at home, you got a little 2-year-old or a 1-year-old, and it's some experienced ass parent out there making you feel bad about yourself, please don't allow them to, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't let them make you feel bad about where you are in parenting, because it's different for every single person. And I promise you, yesterday was just a really emotional parent day for me on so many different levels. First of all, my son locked my keys in the car. The way I was like, what's the rule? What's the rule? The rule is keep the keys in your hand, sir. Keep the keys in your hand, sir. Not to mention, we went to the dentist yesterday as well, and I stand by what I say. It's a lot of people in jail right now because of teeth. I really believe it. I believe it's a lot of people in jail right now because of teeth. And what I mean by that is, if you've got a toothache and it's bad enough and somebody messing with you, I'm quite sure you be willing to slap fire out of somebody in a situation that you might not have necessarily, snapped on, right? I also believe that there are a lot of parents in jail because of teeth. Because why the hell? Why? I know I told you to brush your teeth before you went to sleep last night. I know I did. And why the hell is this dentist telling me that you got 18 cavities, but you only got 14 teeth? I don't understand this. And I'm just, and if you know, like I know, don't say shit if you see one of my kids and they got a lot of silver teeth. That's all I'm going to say. And we don't even drink. Somebody was like, it's all the sugar in the juice and the sodas and stuff. We don't drink soda at my house. This is a water household, like very much so a water household, but it be them sweets and but I'm only a 13-year-old parent. So I'm giving myself the grace to say, it's okay. We ain't going to go through this in the next 13 years. We're going to get this together. I really believe that if you have multiple kids, God blesses you with one that's different than the other. God don't put on you two kids with the same. Well, no, because we got currency conversations today, and God did put two kids on one couple with the same issue. But, baby, if y'all look, let me go to the comment section, because I know somebody is like, I know, why do I look so tiny in this camera angle? I don't know. I need to zoom it in. When I come back, I'll be closer. It's me trying to put the camera in different places, and I got it pulled back a little bit. I'm gonna pull it in. Don't worry, I'll pull you closer to me. Let's see. What song is The Truth? Toxic? That's Why You Gotta Be So Toxic. I love that song. I had to play that this morning. Let's see. Y'all talking amongst yourselves. Let's see. Anitra said, girl, my baby locked ours in the trunk one time. I had to call roadside to open the car so I can open the trunk. I just opened the trunk from the porch now. I know that's right. I was standing out there and I was just mad. My husband said, hey, go on somewhere with all that loud talking. You right. I'm just going to go for a walk. Husband, because why did you lock the keys in the car? You had one job. Keep the keys in the car. Out the car. That's all I ask. But I digress. Y'all keep having sex and keep having kids. Y'all gonna learn. I'm done. I'm gonna take birth control until I get rid of my uterus at this point, because it ain't no way in hell y'all gonna surprise me and tell me I got one on the way. If I did, I gotta cut. It's a flight of stairs in my future, and that's all I gotta say. Good morning. It is Wednesday. That's right. It's Wednesday. On Wednesday, we talk currency conversations, and we've got some good stories. And shout out to my team out there. And when I say my team, I'm talking about my followers and my fans and my constituents and my co-Ds. That's what I call y'all. Y'all my co-Ds. Y'all my co-defendants. Shout out to all of y'all, because y'all send me some really, really interesting stories, like for real, and I go and do my research. Sometimes the stories are a little old and I might not feel like it's relevant, but sometimes y'all send me some really dope stories. Anitra was telling me about one earlier today that I was like, send me that. I gotta talk about that. That's a really great story. So I always appreciate y'all when y'all have something that's interesting. And over the last couple of days, I think God was just trying to send me some not reassurance, but just, data boys, and like, you doing it right. Because I've talked to a couple of different people, and unsoliciting they've been like, hey, I caught your show and I really like the conversations that you have, or I like the things that you talk about, or I like the topics that you choose. And so that lets me know that I'm on the right path and I'm giving you guys not just what I feel you need, but also what you want. And so I appreciate that a lot as well. Today we have You Don't Say, and we have Currency Conversations. The first conversation we're going to have is about this couple who had they had twins, and unfortunately their twins were born with a genetic disease, and the insurance company is playing in their face. And what they did is so egregious to me that it's like, this is blatant. This is like these people blatantly playing in your face. And there's no reason how Congress or some laws or whatever, whoever you go to talk to about it, there's no way that they can be like, 2 and 2 don't make 5. So we're going to talk about that. Whoa, that is a weird looking bug. What is that? That's a centipede. I need something to flick you away. I ain't going to kill you, but you got to go. Woo! My bad. Y'all saw all that? Yeah, I did. You see, I didn't kill it, though. You can't call Peter on me. He over there on the floor somewhere. It's a warehouse. It's an office building. I expect there to be bugs, but he was right here. Ew. That's my stomach. We also going to talk about rent in Atlanta. They are saying that rent prices in Atlanta are going down. When I tell you the prices, I don't know what is going down from. I was talking to someone the other day. I don't know who I was talking to, but she was telling me how she got an apartment. Her first apartment was like $400 something a month. I know my first apartment was like $450, $500 a month. And I've lived in some really nice apartments throughout my life. And to be honest with you, the most I ever paid was like $900. And that was down like literally at the Capitol. And that made sense. But it was a 2-bedroom. It was middle of downtown. Like, it made sense that place was $900. That place now I wouldn't be surprised if that place went about $1,700. For real. I really wouldn't be surprised. And it's a shame that living and being comfortable and being safe is now a luxury. Living alone is now a luxury, and it's not just something that everybody should be warranted. And I don't know. But we're going to talk about that. And we're also going to talk about how the shipping company DHL got sued because of racism. It's always fucking racism. But they out here giving all the hard jobs to the black folks, giving them the real, strenuous, the heavy packages and stuff. And then they giving their Caucasian counterparts the little folded light ones. How come you got a whole bunch of pieces of paper and I got to carry in this goddamn carburetor? Like, I don't get it. So, and I know DHL and Grainger. That was another one. I used to work for UPS. I used to work for UPS, and I used to load them trucks. And when I tell you, it'd be a box this big. I swear to God, the box will be this big, and it'll weigh 80 pounds. That is the worst thing ever. That is the worst thing ever. So we're going to talk about that later on in the day. We got You Don't Say. This one right here is really irritating my soul. It's making my booty hole itch because y'all would not do this in Gwinnett County. And this is one of those things when we had the people in and they running for different offices, this is what you need to bring up, right? Do you know over on Old National, they trying to put some slots? They trying to put them slot machines in. Guess where they trying to do it at? You ready? I'll wait. Hold on. I'll wait. I'm going to let y'all guess. I want you to guess where they trying to put some slot machines in on Old National. Come on, drop it in there. I know you got to guess. Y'all ain't got no guesses? Okay, I'm going to tell you. They're trying to put slot machines in the Kroger on Old National Highway. They would never try to put slot machines in a Kroger or a Publix or a BJ's over in Alpharetta or Gwinnett or Sandy Springs. So why? No, you know what? Just stay tuned. Come back and watch the show. Come back and watch the show, because you know I got a rant with that one. Because what the? I'm gonna leave it alone. Also, look. I told my husband this the other night. I said, you know what? Y'all coming around and everybody got a new AI for something. Now they done found a way to put AI in the fighter jets. Yep, they did the first ever flight with an AI running the fighter jets. And this is what I gotta say. Y'all making these T-9100s. And I'm telling you right now, the next generation ain't gonna be as nice and helpful. I've seen this movie twice. I saw the sequel and all the prequels. Stop making T-9100s, because the T-9100s is evil. Stop making T-9100s. This AI shit is killing me. You gave an AI $1 billion fighter jet. We're going to talk about it. Nope. We're going to talk about it. And last but not least, we're going to talk about the lady who got cancer got cancer treatments but didn't have cancer. Y'all heard about that? Her doctors told her she had cancer. She believed them. She started doing chemotherapy and then found out she ain't even got goddamn cancer. Who come to the front of the congregation for this one? Because do you know the way chemo kills your blood? Like, she got a whole new set of problems. Y'all, I hope we make it through all of these stories. I know it's already 8:45, but baby, we got a good show for you today. I think it's a good show today. I think it's a good show today. Okay. Let me go ahead and give you my motivation, and then we'll go to a quick commercial break. Here's my motivation for today. Sometimes you got to get your shit together so you can get your shit together. And this is a testimony because I got tested yesterday, and it's all because I'm trying to get my shit together so I can get my shit together. What I mean by that is there are levels to accomplishing your goals and your dreams. There are levels to doing things, and sometimes you got to reach a T-9100 before you can get to a T-9000. And you have to understand that the frustrations that come with getting your shit together are there because there are going to be a whole new set of frustrations when you work to get your shit together. When Biggie said more money, more problems, he didn't necessarily mean problems like there's going to be an abundance of more problems. It more so meant the type of problems change. But just because I have money doesn't mean that my problems diminish. I've got money and I've still got problems. And over here, these problems are different. If you can't make it through the first gauntlet, how are you going to make it through the second? You have to get your shit together to get your shit together. And sometimes when you're doing that, you realize you got to go back again because there's things that you missed to be able to cross this next boundary. It's okay to be upset and be frustrated because I promise you, yesterday I was punching the air. Because why I can't just do this one simple thing? But it was because I was in there trying to get my shit together, but I didn't already have my shit together. I had to go back. They was like, no, wait a minute. You're missing shit to do this shit, to get your shit together. Now, does that mean I'm going to stop trying to move forward? No, there are things on the other side of this obstacle that I desire. There are things on the other side of this testimony and this test that I need. There are things on the other side of this problem that will be my solution for so many other issues and problems that I have. If you are not willing to get in the gauntlet and actually fall and get back up and do it again and try again, okay, so what? You didn't get over the rope the first time. You got to go back and try again. Maybe you didn't have on the right kind of shoes. Maybe you didn't have a little powder stuff in your hand so you get good grip. I don't know. You might have to go back and get your shit together so you can get your shit together. But my thing is, don't stop trying. Don't stop trying. I got to wait another Tuesday now because Tuesday the only day I can get things done. But now I got another thing that I'm going to do so I can do something else, so that I can do something else, so that I can do something else. I stand on that when I say you've got to get your shit together so you can get your shit together. That's all I got for you today. That's it. That's all I got for you today. And I hope it sat with the right person. I hope the right person who need to hear it, and maybe you might hear it later. But you got to get your shit together to get your shit together. That's all it is to it. With that being said, I want to give a shout out to Toya, or y'all know her on here as PBJ Blurred. She got All Hustle No Fear tatted on her arm. It says all hustle, no fear equals elevation. I don't even have all hustle, no fear tatted on me yet. And I remember a couple of months ago, she asked me permission. She was like, would you be offended or whatever if I got this tatted on me? I was like, nah, girl, go get it tatted on you. And I wasn't even thinking about it like that. But when I saw it, it hit me in the gut so hard because All Hustle No Fear isn't the title of a show. All Hustle No Fear is a way of life. It could be all hustle in spite of fear. All hustle with the fear. But no matter what, we getting out here and we doing what we have to do, regardless to whatever obstacles, regardless to whatever fear, whatever insecurities, imposter syndrome, self-doubt, whatever it is, we're going to move in spite of it all. We're going to keep going forward. The hustle ain't always about money. Sometimes the hustle is just about living the best life that you want to live, that is for you. Sometimes the hustle is getting over depression, a fucked up ass relationship, a narcissistic parent, a dumbass boss. Sometimes the hustle is so many other things other than this I gotta go get it mentality. I love the fact that y'all remind me every day why I'm doing this. You're not about to cry on here. Real nigga shit. You're not about to cry on here. I appreciate the fact that I inspire y'all. But y'all inspire me so much. I have a standard because of y'all. I can't just talk about anything on here. I can't come on here and not actually cultivate a show, plan a show, because you deserve so much more than that. And it's beautiful. What you got, the community that you've created, the friendships, the camaraderie, everything. It's so beautiful. And I promise you, it lights me up. It fuels my fire. It keeps me wanting to do more. And so, Toya, whenever you see this, if you see this, thank you. Thank you. And you left me some messages and I haven't had a chance to just sit down. Like, I listened to one of them and was like, nope, let me stop. Because I can't listen to, because you were about to fill me up. And I knew the situation I was in, it wasn't the place to sit and listen to it. But the moment I have a chance to sit down, roll up, smoke a blunt, and really sit here and listen to these what you're saying, I am. And I want to thank you, because words of affirmation are my love language. It is telling me that I've done something for you or that you are appreciative, yes, that gets me, that revs up my motor. It gets me going. And so Toya is definitely a person that speaks very highly into people. And if you ever feeling down about yourself, I promise you Toya will make you feel good about yourself. She's an amazing person. So again, thank you. If you're wondering what the tattoo looks like, you can go on my page. I posted it, and I posted her kind words of why she got the tattoo as well underneath it. Y'all look out. I haven't gotten a tattoo in over 10 years. I haven't gotten a new tattoo in over 10 years. I think the last one I got was this on my leg, and I had to stop because I got pregnant with Zoe, and you can't get tatted while you're pregnant. But I might have to hit up 219, and I need to get an All Hustle No Fear tattoo now. And I also got to get Zoe's name on me somewhere or something with Zoe, because I got Georgie on here, but I need to get a Zoe. But that one right there, y'all, that was deep for me. That was deep. So I just want to say, yeah, I appreciate it. Let's see. We're going to go to the comment section. So let's see. When I asked y'all where were they putting the Kroger, we've got somebody said a school. And yeah, I can see them putting a Kroger. I mean, putting a slot machine in a school, because they do some stupid stuff like that. Ronye, we already have slot machines in our gas stations. A lot of the gas stations in the hood have a little back room. And the way they say is that you can only win prizes from the store or store credit, something like that. You're not really supposed to be able to win money because that's gambling. But real recognize real, because who about to get $500 worth of candy and shit out of the convenience store? Nobody. Anitra said a Walmart. Yep. And I think they have them in a couple of liquor stores too. I'm thinking it is one liquor store. I think they have one in there. Yep. Yeah. Building the plane while flying it. It's not we're doing, it's what we're becoming. Make that appointment for Tuesday. Yeah, I got to do something else first though before I can make the appointment. Anitra, I can't. So let's see, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and go to a quick commercial break. When we get back from this commercial break, we talking currency, because it is a Wednesday and we talk about money on Wednesday. And since I just brought them up, here is Studio 219. You need to get inked up. You need a tatty tat tattoo. I got somebody you can go to.
Are you in need of some tattoo therapy? Visit Studio 219 for your next tattoo or piercing. Studio 219 is located at 1900 Piedmont Road in Atlanta, just 1 mile from the Lynn Bird train station. Studio 219 is open Monday through Saturday from 12 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. and closed every Sunday. Book your appointment today by visiting www.studio219ink.com. That's studio219inc.com. Make sure to follow 219 on Instagram for promotions and specials at Studio219ink. Studio 219. Let us fix your creative itch.
Crazy on them niggas with no handouts. Can't lose focus, prove a home just like it planned out. New Giuseppe, Holly and Hefe, hope he drop the ticket. Hit the rush, it don't work, I probably go call some pigeons. I got vision, mind my business, motherfucker narc. Keep that F in that Iron Man, Tony Stark. YSL for my bitch, she might as well faint. Don't get loose, Saint, we parlay just like Desi Banks. Fuck your kill tech, I know real vex, yo. Fuck you homes, there I met your head like chill pet, yo. I hit the re-up, I go donkey on that back end, yeah. I'm always packing, yeah. I hate when hoes be acting, yeah. I go crazy. Fuck a nigga, I can't trip about no hoe now. I got bitches embodied by the name now. Yeah, I go private, I know pilots by their name now. Yeah, I got cheese, I can't treat the street the same now. For the hoes, I got poppy sending bands now. Came from no hand, now it's 100 man now.
Let me tell some of y'all young niggas something. See, back in my day, we was on top of the hills. You little niggas just on some pills. Me, all I do is get money and fuck these bitches.
I went crazy on them niggas with no handouts. Can't lose fuck with Pooh home just like it planned out. New Giuseppe, Holly Hefe, hope he drop the ticket. If this rap shit don't work, I probably gon' call some bitches. I got vision, mind my business, motherfucker narc. Keep that F in that Iron Man, Tony Stark. YSL for my bitch, she might as well faint. Don't get loose, Saint, we parlay just like this at Banks.
My name is Dr. Siobhan Fleming, and I am a proud candidate for Clerk of Superior Court in Clayton County, Georgia. I'm a product of Clayton County Public Schools, Jonesboro High School alum, a resident of Clayton County for almost 30 years, raised in Lake Spivey, and now reside in Lovejoy. I hold approximately 25 years of administrative, business, and clerical experience, most right here in Clayton County. Administration is the backbone to any business. The clerk position is a vital piece of the court systems. Superior customer service, organization, follow-up, and increased digitalization is what I plan to bring to the system. Visit me on the World Wide Web at www.voteforfleming.com.
Okay, I got it. Yeah. Okay, I'm at these niggas' neck. Yeah, bitch, I done came up on a check. Feeling like an S up on my chest. It's the best of the best. Attitude on Kanye West. Give a fuck if a nigga feel pressed. I guess it was time for it. I grinded for this shit, so I'ma die for it. My bitch mad, I ain't really got no time for it. I see some snakes in the grass with my lawnmower. And I know I got a couple bitches mad cause they never should've slept on it. Get it, bitch, the real, but I probably should've crept on it. Stayed down with the plug till they try to step on it. Learning how to grow, finna run me up a check on it. Had to give my people what they asking for. It's time to hit the road, I'm trying to add it up. I'm way above average, I'm a 1-to-1. If you ask me, most of these niggas whack as fuck. So when you see me out, don't dab me up. I don't wanna talk, nigga, wrap it up. I need a little space, bitch, bag it up. And please don't ask me to pass the blunt, cause I don't really fuck with y'all and all that fake love. You would've thought that Drake invited me on tour. When I had it all, that's when I needed more. But I can't take it with me, so what I keep it for? And I'm feeling like I need to smoke a blunt right now. Feeling like I need to pour a cup right now. Feeling like I need a bad bitch with the ass like the sun, cause I really wanna fuck right now. Sorry that I'm blunt, but I don't give a fuck. I'm usually in the cut trying to roll it up. Represent the game, nigga, throw it up. Niggas hate when they broke as fuck, so go get a bag. Yeah. Go get a bag. Hey. Go get a bag. Hey. Yeah. Secure the bag. I need a little free for a hobby that's bad with a body that's willing and ready to ride me. I do not pop Xanax Somali, I'm cool on the party. I'd rather just stack up this money, cause I need my lifestyle sedated. I'm just gonna run up a bag, don't care if I ever get famous. I'm probably famous soon as I invest my money in all the right places. But why even bother? I might just get rich and go out like Hammer from living too lavish. Pop out like Kim K or Ray J on camera, or go on IG like Bow with a challenge. None of this matters, hold up, I'm rambling. Honestly, I'm just gonna take care of my family. I don't got time for the bullshit, I won't do much interviews. I don't like answering questions, and no, I don't freestyle, I write this shit. The game needed content, so I put some time in it, searching for growth and enlightenment. I've been with the shits, but I gotta move consciously. Fuck niggas watching, fuck niggas plotting, fuck niggas trying to get all of my pockets. Fuck niggas keep handing out their opinions before. Fuck nigga, all I got is problems. Look at me, mama, I'm popping. I did this for us, I miss my little sis and little brother. Pa just came home, even though he wasn't there for me. That's still my dog and I love him. Bag of the gas and I'm rolling it up. Illest nigga living and I'm dope as fuck. Represent the game, nigga, throw it up. Niggas hate when they broke as fuck, so go get a bag. Yeah, go get a bag. Hey, yeah, go get a bag. Yeah, secure the bag. Hey, still don't happen, nigga. MLB FOE.
In a heart-wrenching turn of events, the Johnson family finds themselves in a desperate struggle to save the lives of their newborn twins. Diagnosed with a rare genetic disease called spinal muscular atrophy, just days after their birth, Emma and Ethan, born prematurely at just 28 weeks, faced critical health challenges exacerbated by the devastating diagnosis, with their life expectancy reduced to 1 to 2 years without treatment. The Johnsons resides in Springfield and have been overwhelmed with joy at the arrival of their twins. However, their joy quickly turned to anguish when they received the devastating news of the rare genetic disease afflicting their newborns. With the clock ticking and their babies' lives hanging in the balance, the Johnsons embark on a frantic quest for specialized medical care to give Emma and Ethan a fighting chance that they deserve. Their journey has been marked by setbacks and obstacles, most notably by the denial of coverage by their insurance provider for the vital medical treatments essential to the twins' survival. Despite the Johnsons' tireless efforts to navigate the complex healthcare system and appeal the insurance decision, they continue to face barriers in accessing the care of their babies urgently need. This is the thing that makes this bad. Before these twins were born, the insurance covered the treatment that was needed. 2 days after the 2 days after the twins were born, the insurance company mysteriously dropped it from their coverage items. Amanda, the mother, shares that their life expectancy is 1 to 2 years without treatment, and it's been just an absolute nightmare. Medical experts emphasize the critical importance of timely interventions and specialized treatments for infants diagnosed with spinal muscular atrophy. Without access to these life-saving measures, Emma and Ethan's chance of survival are significantly diminished, further heightening their urgency. This is a question I have. How can they not be culpable for that, for the death of these children? And I know I get it. I know I really do understand how they can't be culpable, but the fact that their treatment is basically around like $1.2 million each for the medication that they need, and the fact that they dropped them as soon as they realized that these kids were going to need this medication, that they were going to need this help, that does not seem like that should be allowed. That's why I said, how can we take this to Congress or something? Because if it was available to everybody 2 days ago, and then the moment I put in my request or the moment I put in my insurance claim, all of a sudden y'all dropping it now. I don't see how that's allowed. I really don't. I just do not see how that's allowed. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. The family, I don't think they started a GoFundMe, but they have been getting donations and different things from people in their community. They're still fighting to try to figure out how they're going to help their children, because they're parents. They're not going to give up, but to have not one, but 2 brand new babies who have an ailment that is either going to be terminal for them, or just think at the start of your life, you already $1 million in the hole. That'll have me coming out crying too. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. My question is, did they know that there would be a possibility that the babies had this while they were still in utero? While they were still but see, it doesn't matter anymore anyway, because even if you did decide that you wanted to instead terminate the pregnancy so that the babies wouldn't have to deal with that, or so that they wouldn't be uncomfortable, you don't have that choice anymore. You don't. It's, that's a story. That one hit me kind of hard. Let's see. Big Red says they have to contact their Secretary of State and sue the state. What was the treatment? I don't see how there's a treatment covered by insurance for over $1 million. Yeah, so that's the phone that I have. Let me see. I can come over here and I can find it for you guys. So basically, it's some sort of specialized medicine that they would need to take. Hold on. I'll go back to the original article and find it for you. Because I feel you. Because I was reading that too. But again, the fact that it's $1 million don't really mean nothing, because there's tons of medications that should not be as expensive as they are, but the insurance companies, or not the insurance companies, the pharmaceutical companies are jacking the price of insulin. Don't gotta be $50, $70, $80. In other countries, insulin is $3. Like, there's literally a list where you can see every country and how much they charge for insulin. And as far as America, we are number one as the highest price for insulin. For why? Because in America, it's not like, I don't know how to put it without putting my foot in my mouth. The disease is more about the community that it creates. Like, soon as you become diabetic, it's not about trying to get off of diabetes. It's about living with diabetes. Does that make sense? And it's like, it's not about curing it or reversing it or trying to find a way to, make yourself better. It's just, I have diabetes, so now I'm going to eat sugar-free food. Now you got a whole industry that's been created just for people who are diabetic. It's easier to pacify or to put a Band-Aid on it than it is to fix it. And with that comes consumerism, and it comes capitalism. And when it comes to your health, I don't think capitalism should be correlated with health. I just don't. But known as the world's most expensive drug, it's called Zolgensma. It will cost the family between $1.1 million and $2.5 million out of pocket per child. The infants who receive the one-time infusion before their symptoms begin often go on to live normal lives. So they need this drug. It says each child needs a one-time gene therapy treatment. It's a gene therapy. That's why it's so expensive. And it says the couple said their insurance stopped covering the therapy exactly 1 day after the kids were born. You can't tell me that should be legal. I just don't believe. Not when I've been paying this insurance, and then when I actually need to use this insurance, now y'all gonna take it away from me. I don't believe in that. And I understand that. So Big Red said, I get that. However, there's only a few insurance companies that would cover a treatment over $500K. And I get that. And I get that because that is a lot of money for a treatment, right? I get that. But y'all were covering it. See, that's where it comes in at. Y'all were covering it yesterday. But now that I need it today times 2, y'all not covering it. That's where the assholeness comes in. That's where the problem comes in at. If y'all wasn't gonna cover it, if y'all wasn't covering it ever, and y'all not gonna cover it, that's one thing. But the fact that y'all covered it 24 hours ago, and now that I done had these babies, now y'all don't cover it. That's suspect. I don't like that. So Metro Atlanta rental market sees continued decline in rents and remain below national median per report. In a promising trend for renters in the Metro Atlanta area, a recent report indicates a continued decline in rental prices, offering potential relief for residents amidst economic uncertainties. The findings shed light on shifting dynamics within the local housing market and implications for both tenants and landlords. According to the report, rental prices in Metro Atlanta have experienced a consistent downward trajectory over the past several months, and factors contributing to this decline include an increase in housing inventory, changes in demand pattern, and a broader economic influences such as the ongoing effects of COVID-19 pandemic. Y'all know that as far as houses in Atlanta, it's like 19 companies, or like it's a very small amount of companies that own a majority of the houses in Atlanta. Houses in Atlanta are not owned by individuals. They're not owned by people. They're owned by corps. So even if you can't pay, like, you'll never own this house. They're not going to sell you this house. You're going to rent this house out from them. You're going to lease this house out from them. But the American dream of getting your acre of land, or getting your, you know what I'm saying, getting your house with the white picket fence and the 2.3 kids and all that other stuff is dying. It's dying. And the fact that my generation of people are being like, well, fuck it, we don't want that no more. And the older generation is like, but why don't you want it? That's what makes it even crazier. Because it's like, you want us to want something that you're putting out of our reach. And then every time we get close to being able to reach it, you move the line. You telling us we're supposed to work for companies and stuff like that so you can get things like a 401k and so that you can get things like Social Security. But then you tell us by 2035, Social Security is going to run out. Or you do things like, we've been with your company. We see that our parents have been with your company for 20 years, and then you just lay them off and you've stolen their pensions. So why should we do the things that you're telling us to do when we know we'll never get what you're telling us the prize is? Same thing is going for housing right now. A lot of people are saying they don't want to buy houses. I'd rather get a condo. I'd rather get an apartment. I'd rather get a high rise. And that's why the prices of apartments are so high, because they're in such demand, and why they're building so many apartments, because they're in such demand. But the price don't go with the amenities. If I got the same house that I've been living in for the last 5 years, and y'all raising my rent every fucking year, but my dishwasher's still broke, I still got a clogged up sink, I still got a leaky roof, or whatever, the trash compactor always messed up, whatever the case may be, I don't think you should be allowed to raise the rent without fixing, upgrading, or adding amenities. That just makes sense to me. The median rental price for a studio. Y'all know what a studio is? That means when you walk in, they get to see all your shit. You don't have no doors. For a studio to a 2-bedroom apartment in Metro Atlanta, it's at minimum, the minimum, $1,626. Falling below the national average of rent, which is $1,722. This disparity positions Metro Atlanta as a relatively more affordable rental market compared to the national average. But I don't care what y'all say. We getting too close to New York prices, and I don't like that. And it's because all of y'all keep moving here thinking this is Hollywood, and now they charging us Hollywood prices. Wings ain't supposed to be $17 for an 8-piece. This is pissing me off. It's because all of y'all is here. I need y'all to start moving to another city. Move to Miami. It's very nice down there. Stop choosing Atlanta. Okay? We is full. Can't you tell? At doggone 9 o'clock at night, there's still 2 hours worth of traffic, and I don't like that for us. It's not good. The decline in rental prices is welcome news for tenants facing financial constraints and provide an opportunity for more affordable housing options in a region where housing affordability has been a pressing issue. And see, I don't like that. I don't like the way they're saying that either, because it used to be that people would move down from other places to Atlanta because you got more land, you got more house, like everything, you got more of it for less. Now, it's just not the same. It's just not the same. Not Terry talking about, for real, I'm leaving. Don't leave, Terry. You got horses and shit. You doing okay. You doing okay. You okay. You a little black cowboy out here at ATL. Big Red said you'll need to move out of Atlanta. Buy land in southern Georgia. The prices are crazy low, right? 30 to 60 acres is crazy low. I know, but it ain't nothing to do out there. Like, you got to be of a certain age to live real country like that. Or you just got to be I have never lived in the country. I have been a city mouse my whole life. I have never lived in the country. I don't know nothing about country. I don't know nothing about no septic tanks. I don't know nothing about no country life. I don't know, like, if everything closed at 9:00, I would lose my shit. Like, I don't know. There's a cost to living in this urban jungle that we live in, right? But 20 years ago, it wasn't as bad. I got my first apartment in 2003, I think. Around 2003, I got my first apartment. I guarantee you I was not paying more than $500 for that place. I guarantee you. Do you want to be entertained or thrive? How old am I? Because I'm not going to lie. Right now, yes, I want to be entertained. Right now, I can't lie and be like, oh, no, I want to, you know what I'm saying? I want all that. I'm be honest with you. If I had 30 acres right now, I'm not about to mow that lawn. I'm one of those millennials that's like, look, moving on up, the Jeffersons had it right. The deluxe apartment in the sky. I want to put my trash outside my front door and it disappear because somebody picked it up for me. Like, it ain't enough amenities out in the country for me. And I know it's a mental thing. I get it. But you've gotten to a place where you ready for that. I'm still with the shits. I don't even like living too far away from the freeway. I cannot stand living 20 minutes away from the freeway exit. I need to be able to get gone quick. Terry said, I live near the stadium in a 2-bedroom for $2,800. Ain't no way. Terry said, Alabama, here I come. It's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. And it's to the point now where living in Atlanta means you have to live with a roommate. You know, living in Atlanta now is getting to the point where you have to be a hobosexual. Like one of the things that I hope to create is an environment where my children don't feel as though they have to get out of my house immediately at 18. Because who really is ready to leave at 18? And at prices at a 2-bedroom for $2,800, that still means that you got to come up with $1,400 if you had a roommate. You still got to come up with $1,400 if you have a roommate. That's a lot of fucking money to live. And that's only supposed to be what, 25 or 30% of your expenses? Look, the way I would cut somebody out in a rental office when they say to me, you got to make 3 times the rent and your shit is $2,800 for a 2-bedroom. Ma'am, you don't even know anybody who made 3 times the rent to be talking to me like that. Because I'm going to do exactly what anybody else is about to do who you say this dumb shit to. I'm about to go create a piece of paper that say I make $2,800 and I make 3 times the rent. Knowing goddamn dumb gum well, I don't. But I'm a produce a paper. You can't tell me everybody in Atlanta that live in an apartment complex right now ain't a scammer. You can't tell me, because all of y'all lie on them damn applications. There is no way that you pulling in that kind of money for real to be able to pay for these apartments for how many people is in these apartments. Y'all either lying or you Airbnb out the apartment to try to make money off of it half the time and you sleeping on somebody's couch. I don't care. I don't care what you say. Because I see y'all. But also Atlanta is the place of you pretend to be what you are. It's very rare that you find people who be honest about the fact that they broke. Everybody making it. I don't like that, because I'm telling you right now, I am underfunded. I'm not broke, I'm underfunded, and I'm not about to play these games with you. Big Red said 1 horse grazing on 60 acres will cut your tax rate below 20%. Who cleaning up that horse shit? Who? Who's scroking that horse? I barely want to do my own mane and tail. You talking about I gotta scroke this horse's mane and tail too? Baby, I'm not there yet. I know I'm 42 and that's supposed to be older. Old, but I need to get older before I do that, baby. I'm not there yet. I still got plants that's dying in my house. And now you want me to keep a horse alive? I can't. I'm not there. I'm not there. I'm not there. Big Red said couples in San Francisco making over 150K combined and still living check to check. Yeah, it's some people out there doing it, but the majority of the population ain't. You know, it just Biden. Listen to me say this right now. Biden, if you really want to get the presidency back, Biden, there are 3 things that you could do right now that I promise you, if it don't secure, I say 4 things you could do right now that could basically secure your presidency by doing these 4 things. 1, not only descheduling, but legalizing cannabis. You have over 52% of your population who is in favor of this. Why are you still just stuck on the 48% that say they don't want it? When you vote, you need to win 50 plus 1. We got 50 plus 2. I don't understand why we haven't fixed this yet. You need to deschedule cannabis. If you want to bring it down to a Schedule 3 drug, I'm fine with that. But you also need to legalize it as well so that people can make the money that they need to make off of it. They can get the bank accounts that they need to get for their businesses. People can travel from state to state with it. They don't go to jail for having it in their car, smelling like it, or whatever else the case may be. You need to go ahead. You need to fix that. The next thing is you need to go back and reverse the reversal of Roe versus Wade. Now, some of these things, I know somebody saying he don't have the power to do all of those things. He got veto power, and I promise you, if he made an executive order, we get on your side on it. But you need to go ahead and reverse and reenact Roe versus Wade. That'll change the climate real quick for a person to say, you know what, I go ahead and vote Biden. Another one is you need to raise the minimum wage federally across the board. You need to raise the minimum wage. The fact that states is raising the minimum wage for certain and particular groups of people instead of raising the minimum wage across the board is absolutely asinine. Why is it that California is raising the minimum wage for people that work fast food to $20, but if I work at Walmart, I still can only make $7 or $8 an hour? This doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense that you got places like, what is it, New York or Michigan? It's somewhere where they changing the price, how much Uber drivers have to make, but you're not changing it for the whole gig. And we're not gonna talk about what he said about gig workers, but change the federal minimum wage. That'll be a tick towards yours. And then last but not least, if you fix, why are you calling me? Last but not least, if you fix the housing market crisis and you put a cap and you put rules and regulations on how these apartment complexes, how these companies, these rental companies, and these people that are buying up all these houses, if you put some stipulations and some regulations on them that'll cap some of this shit off, I guarantee you it's a whole bunch of people that'll go ahead and vote for you. I guarantee you would tip the vote, because right now the only thing that Trump really got on his side is racism, misogyny, and saying that he gonna take everything back to 1932. And the black people that's with him, they just with him because they getting money. That's the only reason why he's getting the black vote that he's getting right now, is because of the fact that the tax incentives or whatever that he does. Y'all, that is not going to mean shit if you can get shot in your face by the police and the police have no reason to not shoot you in the face. And if you don't think that if you think I'm being crazy, that's exactly what he's telling you. He's telling you, soon as I become president, I'm going to give the police immunity. Immunity? Please don't call me back again if I didn't answer the first time. You're going to give the police immunity. Caucasian cousins, I'm telling you right now, that immunity don't stop with us. Them killing us, they gonna kill you too. It ain't gonna stop with us. That's what black women were trying to tell white women in the beginning too. Ma'am, I'm trying to tell you, if you let this man have this much control over our bodies, eventually they gonna say some shit that it affects you too, ma'am. And so now all these Caucasian women mad because they might not be able to get their in vitro fertilizations no more. It's a lot that go in with this. And I'm telling you, it seemed like Trump is the right idea, and he might be the right idea because he's a businessman economically. But presidency has a lot to do with social. And socially, that man is a tyrant and a bigot. Now, am I going to navigate the world the way I need to navigate the world no matter who president? It don't matter. Putin could be president. I'm still going to try to navigate the world the way I need to make sure that I survive and my offspring survive. But I'm telling you right now, it's a lot of people who don't know how to read the room and navigate and move and leave when they need to and do other stuff and stay the fuck out of people's way and not blow up and get mad. And I'm telling you right now, y'all let Trump be president. You think strange fruit hanging from the trees. And if you don't know the popular trees, and if you don't know the song, if you don't understand what I'm saying, you're going to see a whole lot more of that in our future. You're going to see a whole lot more of that in our future. Big Red said, that one's not happening. BlackRock is the largest landlord in the world. They donate to both sides of the aisle. AHNF family, Google BlackRock. And that's shameful too. Listen to this. Okay, listen to this, y'all. Listen to this. DHL settles a EEOC race discrimination lawsuit for $8.7 million. Global logistics giant DHL has agreed to pay $8.7 million to settle a race discrimination lawsuit filed by the U.S. Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, or the EEOC, marking a significant development in the realm of workplace equality and civil rights enforcement. The lawsuit, initiated by the EEOC, alleged that DHL engaged in systematic race discrimination against Black employees and job applicants at its facilities across the United States. The complaint details various discriminatory policies, including disparities in hiring, promotion, and compensation, as well as instances of racial harassment and retaliation against employees who spoke out against the discriminatory treatment. As a part of the settlement agreement, DHL has committed to implementing comprehensive measures to address and prevent race discrimination within its workforce. These measures include the establishment of dedicated Office of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, and the implementation of anti-discrimination training programs for employees and managers. Now, this is my question. Because you got these Republicans out here trying to get rid of DEI and trying to get rid of things like equal employment and opportunities and things like this, are they going to really have to do this? Or are they just gonna pay their $8.7 million and not really do that? Because it's some Republicans somewhere saying they shouldn't have to do that. The $8.7 million settlement fund will be distributed among current and former Black employees who were affected by the alleged discriminatory practices. Additionally, DHL has agreed to engage in an independent monitor to oversee its compliance with the terms of the settlement and conduct regular reviews of its employment practices to prevent future instances of discrimination. It's never going to stop. I think that's one thing that my brain has told me and just let me know. Racism is never going to stop. As long as there's a person who feels as though they are better than you, and if it doesn't matter why they feel as though they're better than you, the easiest thing to use is skin color. But if we were all the same skin color, I promise you, it would be because your eyes are too close together, or it because you're too short, or it because you're not in. What was that? It's because your eyes are the wrong color. It's because you were born in the wrong tax bracket. There will always be some sort of system where one person can put themselves above another, because that's just human nature. Humans want to feel as though, I'm more important than you. You are below me. So they have to put you in a place. Right now, color is what they're using to determine this factor of differences. This is also one of those reasons why Caucasian people don't want the mixing of the bloods like that, because they understand that later on in the future, this ain't going to be one of those ways that we can use to classify the differences of people. You're going to have to find something else, because everybody going to look alike. Everybody gonna have curly hair, light green, gray eyes, and look like they just left the beach. I don't know. Am I ranting today? It was a rant type of day, because all of these stories. This next one, I only got 10 minutes left, so let's see how far I get. This next one right here. This pisses me off. This right here pisses me off. All right. So Kroger is trying to introduce gaming machines in South Fulton, and it is sparking a lot of controversy. The installation of gaming machines inside of Kroger on Old National Highway in the city of South Fulton has ignited a firestorm of debate and concern among residents, with many expressing outrage over the presence of gambling in a grocery store setting. These coin-operated amusement machines, which resemble traditional slot machines, have drawn criticism for their potential to normalize gambling behavior and exploit vulnerable individuals, particularly in a community already grappling with economic challenges and social disparities. Of popular concern to residents is the fact that these gaming machines dispense prizes in lieu of cash, raising questions about their true nature and intended purposes. While Kroger asserts that the machines are intended to provide entertainment and convenience to customers, some residents argue that their placement in a grocery store setting blurs the line between leisure and commerce, potentially leading to harmful consequences for those susceptible to gaming addiction. Okay, why do I need to go to the grocery store and be entertained? Why do I need to be entertained in the grocery store? Ain't y'all playing Michael Jackson? That's enough for me. I'm walking down the aisle getting my Hot Pockets talking about PYT. Pretty Young Thing. That's all the entertainment I need. Why do you need to go to the grocery store and win a prize? What is the prize that you winning? Is you winning a cucumber? What is the prize that you are winning? Why are they trying to take people's money who don't have money? Because this is the thing. You will never see this in a Publix in doggone Alpharetta. You ain't gonna see this in nobody's Aldi's. You ain't gonna see this in a Sprouts. You know what I'm saying? Whole Foods ain't about to have no slot machines. Why we can't get a sushi bar like they got over downtown? The Publix downtown got a sushi bar. Why y'all can't put a sushi bar in? I'd rather that. Hell, the Publix offer, it's not ML, it's over there by MLK. But it's a Publix downtown too, and they got a whole wine bar. Why we can't get that? That's entertainment. Have me a little wine, sit down, and I got a little, they got the little salad bar that you can sit there and eat and everything. It's real nice in there. But no, you want to bring fucking slot machines to my Kroger. I don't go to that Kroger, but I'm just saying. You want to bring slot machines to the hood. They already in the gas station and the liquor store. Why do we need more slot machines? But this is the thing. But you won't put an actual gambling facility down here. We've been asking for y'all to put, hey, why we gotta drive to wherever people drive to? I don't gamble, so I don't know, whatever. But why we gotta take the bus out of town to go gamble? Why y'all just don't drop one downtown or drop one in Alpharetta or Gwinnett? The uproar in the South Fulton community reflects broader concerns about the ethical implications of integrating gambling-related activities into everyday retail environments. Advocates for responsible gaming and consumer protections are calling on Kroger to reconsider its decision to install the gaming machines and to engage in meaningful dialogue with the community members about the concerns and preferences. Baby, I pay a crackhead to go ahead and cut that cord every 3 days. I swear to God, I pay a crackhead to cut that cord. Right, Big Red. Are you not entertained? This is ridiculous. Go to the grocery store, get your cucumbers, get your watermelon, get your chicken, get your juice and your salad, and take your ass home. You don't need to be entertained at the grocery store. Entertain these groceries. Entertain this ice cream. What are you talking about? This is crazy. I keep having people in to talk about what's going on in our community because you need to know what's going on in your community. You got to start showing up and saying this is right, this isn't right. You've got to start, we can't just be mad at the barber shop. We can't just be mad at the barber shop. We can't just be mad in our homes. We have to start getting out into the neighborhood and speaking to the people that we hire by voting and letting them know what our intentions are, what we want for our communities, the same way that our counterparts show up and show out. Let somebody try to put a synagogue or something in a community full of rednecks. I don't care how much, how low their grade level IQ is or whatever. They gonna show up to that community meeting. Hey, we don't want none of them towel heads around here in our community. And they're not going to give a fuck about it. And they going to say exactly how they feel. But when it comes to them putting a new liquor store in our community next to a school, it's right next to not that far, but right close to the school, right? When they want to put the gambling houses in our community, when you want to allow all of this stuff in our communities, we don't show up and say we don't want that shit. And that's what we need to do. You need to be able to call your representative and say, this ain't right. Don't let this happen. I don't want this. Because if you let this come in my community, I'm going to send a crackhead in there to cut the cord. I know a dude with a bum lip right now who'll go and push these things over. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Okay. An unprecedented milestone in aviation history was achieved as an AI-controlled F-16 fighter jet took the Air Force Secretary for a groundbreaking flight, marking a significant leap forward in the integration of artificial intelligence technology within military aircraft. Okay, so now y'all putting the T-9-100s in the aircrafts, and I'm telling you right now, this is not smart. This is exactly why they sent somebody back to fucking protect Sarah Connor. How y'all think it started? You think it started out with T-9-1000s? No, they started out with a T-9-101. I'm telling you right now, the T-9-200 and the T-9-500 generation is going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. Y'all keep setting yourself up for failure, and I keep trying to tell y'all, keep it up. Keep it up. You are creating your replacement, and now you done gave a T-9-100 a fighter jet. The historic flight, which took place at the Nellis Air Force Base in Nevada, showcased the capabilities of an autonomous AI system known as ART-UP, pronounced R2, developed by the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, DARPA, in collaboration with the U.S. Air Force. During the flight, the AI-controlled F-16 executed a series of complex maneuvers and simulated combat scenarios under the supervision of human pilots, demonstrating its ability to operate autonomously while adhering to safety protocols and mission objectives. What happens when your objective and its objective don't match? That T-9-100, I'm trying to tell y'all. Air Force Secretary Dr. Heather Wilson, who participated in the historic flight, described the experience as both exhilarating and momentous, emphasizing the potential of AI technology to revolutionize military aviation and enhance national security capabilities. My ear itch so bad right now because this is crazy to me. I don't want to live through the apocalypse. It's bad enough trying to fight a regular human. Now you want me to fight a cyborg that got capabilities of integrated into a Air Force military vehicle machine? Last week we talked about the T-9-100 puppies that y'all got now. Y'all got flame-throwing Fidos. Y'all just gonna keep making T-9-100s. Flame-throwing Fidos. Now you got a T-9-100 fighter jet. You got Alexa in your house controlling all the stuff that you do. Y'all setting yourself up. And I don't like this for y'all. I don't like this for y'all. Call me Will Smith, because that movie I, Robot let me know then. No. I don't want no T-9-250, because the T-9-1000s is some shit. When they get there, it's over. It's over. The fight. Oh, yes. Ronye said R2D2 about to get you. Yeah, and it is, because I'm not for it. I'm not for it. The successful demonstration of the R2 represents a significant milestone in the ongoing efforts to integrate AI systems into military aircraft, with implications for a wide range of mission-critical tasks, including surveillance, reconnaissance, and combat operations. I'm done. That's the end of the show. Because what else do I got to say about this? What else? What you gonna do when they turn on you? Bad toys. Bad toys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they turn on you? Somebody said my A-high gone astray. These T-9-100s gonna kick y'all ass. Okay. Bad toys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they turn on you? Toot Bar Baby in this bitch. Oh, yeah. I didn't even see that movie. Jamie Foxx got a movie called Stealth, and they show it in that one. Okay. I'm gonna go find that. Y'all, all I'm saying is protect yourself, be smart, and don't hire your replacement. Don't bring that in your house. Not that men and Nitra talking about. I fucking love this show. What was it? Was it the song for you, Anitra? Was it the song? Cause I'm done. I need. It ain't enough weed out there for me to go to be. I can't. You what? I'm good. Y'all, we got another show coming in next. Up next is Bad Credit is Childish with Alexis Cohen. You make sure you tune in, get your paperwork in order, make sure you got your notebook so you can write down your homework and notes. That's what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to get my shit together so I can get my shit together. That's all I've been trying to do. This is All Hustle No Fear on Hits 92.3. Like I said, we got a plethora of dope ass shows that are coming up today. After Alexis, we're going to talk about basketball, football, baseball, hockey, running, jumping, swimming, whatever. But we've got the boys with the GOAT Shop coming up at 11. Then later on in the day, if you want to be radio ready, we've got that for you. We've got Unbox Top 10 with the top. We are all stars, okay? With the top 10 hottest songs in ATL. And then right after that, we've got Gold Tooth Truth with the Golden Hour. And he is bumping nonstop. No commercial action. All hood songs or good songs. Because last week, he was bringing back some old stuff and mixing it with some new stuff. I had to pop my head in here and say, hey, buddy, I'm over here bumping my booty back here and you doing it. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that. This is All Hustle. It's the song for me. This is All Hustle No Fear on Hits 92.3. Go tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to watch this again and to tune in. We will be back tomorrow. I love y'all abundantly. And I'm about to play some music. And you know what it is? It's you get on my damn nerves. Because y'all really setting us up with these T9100s. For real. Bye.
Da 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 da. You get on my damn nerves. My patience running thin. This ain't even anger. Bitch, you make me anxious. This is barely about us. You got problems in your mind, and you keep making big threats, and we don't see eye to eye. You spend half your life with dilated pupils. I don't think you're nice, and you treat me kinda cruel. All your moves is crazy, you compromise my safety. All your friends are shady, they tried to warn me vaguely. You patronize me daily, you never call me baby or treat me like a lady. And mainly, quite frankly, you get on my damn nerves. My patience wearing thin, and this ain't even anger. Bitch, you make me anxious. This is barely about us. You got problems in your mind, and you keep making big threats, and we don't see eye to eye at your big ride.